What's going on, YouTube? Making this short video here at the shop just to show you guys a little bit of the equipment we utilize here at the shop. Ignore the mess. I'm working on a die, reknifing, rerubbering, and actually modifying it for a different machine. So go ahead, just ignore the mess. Here's a little bit of the equipment. It's a simple setup we use here at the shop. This is your basic rule steel cutter. This is the thing we utilize to go ahead and cut the knives. As you guys can see, I just finished cutting one earlier today. Like I said, there's a mess here. I haven't had a chance to clean up. Down here, I got some of the dies and parts we utilize. Depending what you're trying to do with your steel rule, your scores, your knives. All depends what you're gonna use. Simple things here. You make your locks here. We have them all by size. Extenders. These make it easier to bend the rule when you're working on a difficult angle. And then you got your straight middle angle makers. Each one's utilized differently. Most of the time we usually use just this set right here. Most common one we use. Down here we got the ones we utilize to make circles, different type of angles. For example, we sometimes use them to make these little angles here as well, or these right here, which are pretty common on your steel rule. And this is a machine that is utilized for all that. I know you guys wanted to see some of this. This is actually just to bend your steel rule. You'll insert whatever you want to utilize. Show you guys here. Sorry for the shakiness. I'm using one hand to record this video. Let's see. We'll go ahead and use this little piece here. We'll go ahead and just set it in here. Should fit smoothly. If it does not go in smoothly, you gotta lubricate it. Now I'll get a simple piece of knife here. Check it out. We'll just put it in here, and there you have it. That's how we bend our knives, our scores. Like I said, it all depends what you're trying to do, and that's what you're gonna utilize for whatever job you're using specifically. Now on this side here, we have this little machine that actually makes a little bridge in between the knives. Go ahead and show you guys. You'll go ahead and insert it in here, just like that. This one's actually a bit harder to utilize. Well, not harder to utilize as in difficult, but as in strength wise, you actually gotta put some elbow grease into it to be able to get through the knife. And that's how we do our bridges here. And those are utilized to make, turn this thing around, these little parts here. That way it stops the knife from going straight through the board. So that's what this little machine does. Now this one and this one, practically the same thing. The only difference here at the shop is that we never ever remove the bits here, or the dies, depending how you guys might know them. We usually just keep this on there because all we do with this is just make 90-degree angles, 45-degree angles, depending on the angle you're trying to make. Let's see, put this back in here. And get this little piece of knife here, set it in there, and bam, there's your 90-degree angle. Simple equipment here that we utilize at the shop. Then we got this little machine here. This one looks similar to this one. The only difference is that we utilize this one to make what would you call it, a little pointy, see if it focuses. There it is. That's what we use this machine to make this little point here. That little point, it's meant to go on the knife, on the board. So for example, where is it at? I just made it earlier today. This one here. So you can't really tell, but you see how the knife meets the knife. Now we need that little corner to be able to make sure that this little, I don't think it's gonna focus, but to make this little part here go through the paper or the board and actually cut the board or leather, whatever you guys are gonna be using. Here at the shop, we make cardboard, so this helps us make sure that the cardboard gets completely cut and we don't have that little excessive trash left on the board. So that just makes it a nice smooth cut. That's what this machine is for. Now this one, let's see, it had just a little piece here. You usually grab your knife. Like I said, man, sorry for the shakiness. I'm recording with one hand. It's a bit hard to do. So we do this, we'll put it in there. I see this one's a little bit harder. See if I can sit there you go. This one, we just go ahead and hit it right at the edge of the knife. And there you have it. Oh, see if it focuses. I don't think it will. You kind of see it there, the little point. So that's what this little bad boy does. Pretty simple manual tools, nothing electronic, everything's done manually here. It would be nice to have electronic bending, steel roll bending machines, but sadly we don't. Now on this side over here, this is my big boy that I use. Helps me drill, helps me cut. Got my little sets here, my drill bits, drill holes, and bigger holes depending on the size you want to do. These right here, we utilize these to actually grind down the wood. So you would place it inside the machine and you'll just go straight through it. Depending how much you want to grind off the wood, depends on the machine you're gonna use to set the board on. But just a little bit of what this little bad boy does. Careful, it's actually pretty sharp as well. Now over here, I know I was reading a comment, you guys wanted to know about knives, scores we utilize, the saws we utilize. So here at the shop, we actually have a variety of different knives and saws we use. All these are scores, so these pretty much just help you bend, have a little crease to be able to fold the board easier. Here, there you have the size, whatever you're gonna use, the height. This is what is 890. Then we got a 900, 907. It all depends on the job you're trying to do. These bad boys here, we use them for rotary dies. Extremely sharp. Those things will slice through you like butter. Now down here we got perforations, different sizes. Like I said, it's all depends on the job you're trying to do. Over here we got the knives, same thing, depending what kind of job you're trying to do. We have different thickness as well. This is not so commonly used, but as you can tell, up here is a 6 point, and down here we got a 3 point. So this one's actually a 3 converted to 6. And then you got your basic one, which is nope, sorry, not the basic one. Here it is, the 912. 912 is just the height of the score, and it's a 3-point. We go up all the way to 6-point here at the shop. Rarely we get anything thicker than that. And simple knife that we use is a 937 3-point. We do have 4-point that we rarely use. Let's see if it focuses on there. I don't think it will. Yeah, you could somewhat see the 4-point there. And like I said, that's just the thickness of it. See if I'm able to put them side to side. Yeah, it's a little bit hard to see, but this one's thinner than this one here. 3 points, 4-point. And then we have a thicker one somewhere around here. Let's see if I can find it. Sadly, it doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to find it because, like I said, there's a mess here at the shop. Let's see. Here you go. I believe this is it. Negative. This is a 3-point. Sadly, I don't think we have any 6-point at the moment, but I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of the difference on how it looks. So if you grab two 3 points, you could tell the difference there. That's a 6-point. That's the next level up from the 4-point. Now, let me know in the comment section if you guys want to see more things and any specific jobs done or any specific equipment. Just go ahead and leave it in the comments. And like I said, sorry for the mess and sorry for this video if it's not that good. Like I said, I'm recording with one hand and I've been here at the shop since 3 in the morning. I am exhausted. I am tired. 12-hour shifts are killing me. You guys have a good day. Good night. Take care.